He went on, what's the black girl name with the short hair that got the big channel?
I'm not sure who you talking about.
Damn, man, she got the short hair. She did the story on Cardi B. Cardi B sued her.
Tasha K.
Tasha K. Did you see him on Tasha K?
Nah.
Panda, let me tell you something. She had it up there first, and then she took it off and put it into her Patreon when you got to pay to see it. And that's the only one video she took off. When she asked him, so tell me about yourself. What you about? You know what he said? He said exactly what I say. And he was smirking like, yeah, nigga. He said, I'm about accountability. I hold people accountable for what they say and what they do. I like when people hold me accountable because I hold them accountable. And he said exactly what I said. I said, look at this shit here. Then I said, oh, that's what he's supposed to do. Because I tell him to do that. And that's what I tell people to do. Hold each other accountable and hold yourself accountable and accept people. And that's what he was saying on Tasha K. Right hand of God. He said the same exact thing that I say. And then he said, what I say, look, you got to take full accountability and responsibility for what you did. I'm not proud of people's lives that I took and this and that. No. You know what that does, right? What it does to the mind of the people? Oh, it makes you think twice about what he did because now he's saying, I'm not proud of what I did, man. I wish the family could forgive me, man. I reach out to the family and friends of that person whose lives I took.
How do you know that's not just him naturally feeling that way?
Because I know him. Don't you know Panda Chop? I know him. I know him.
So you don't think it's possible as a person to grow and feel resentment over time? Like that he could change from...
Nope. Nope. You know why? This is why. Change comes. It's a process with change, right? And on top of that process of change, you cannot tell me that a person can get up here and do this right here. Yo, man, I wish that the family could forgive me for this, that. And the very next day, you talk about killing and you don't care and you in Bronx River throwing niggas' mothers down. Throw your mother down the steps. Me and my crew stomp that bitch to death. That's not change, bro. Hassan is going through not only a midlife crisis, but he's suffering from an image problem that he's to blame for because he created it. And now he got to live up to it. So now he want to soften the blow with change and family and forgiveness, where it's not about hate. It's about knowing people like that, where I've counseled people for years that I had guys, real killers, real rapists, real people that did real stuff, that talked gangster and all that came into the program and sat my face on some, yeah, son, yeah, I killed this nigga. Nah, I laid him down. So after that, I went through, they gave full stories. And when they went on the floor, because it's a floor that you put them on where you got over 100 inmates that sit in a horseshoe, and they call it the hot seat, and you sit in the middle. And it's a psychologist and a psychiatrist in front of you. And they say, okay, now tell me about your case. Then you got to tell them your case. And you got to share it with the whole community because there's no secrets here. But when they first get there, they got to come to me and share it so I can have an understanding, so I can put it in your file on what we dealing with. So when we ask you the questions, but you come in on some Hassan Campbell gangster, I killed niggas. And when you give your story, nah, I was up. No, I had a beef with a dude, the psychologist and psychiatrist stopped you. Wait. That's not what you locked up for. Tell the truth. Do you know how many people sit there and be looking around? You either tell the truth or you leave because you signed up and said you're going to tell the truth. They be locked up for rape. They be locked up for robbery. They be locked up for all kind of shit. And they got the same exact traits of this guy. It's no well, maybe no, there is no maybe. There's a different type of thinking when it comes to criminal thinking, criminal behavior. I don't know if you ever studied criminal thinking and psychology and the psychological effect and how people tend to take things and flip it and twist it. That's why I'm so nice with it. And I can deal with criminals and criminal thinking and behaviors because I know what it is, because I was a criminal and I'm a criminal thinker. And that's not something that goes away. I still can think that. I can tell you the type of shit he's going to talk about and how he's going to react to it. When he hear it, how he get up here and he can cry and then he can kill you right after. He can get up here and talk about, I was assaulted by Bambada. And then the next minute he'll be saying, Bam, I want you to suck my dick. What you talking about? He sat up here and said Bambada raped him. He did all of these things to him, this and that and that and that. And then the next video, you will see him saying, yo, Bam, you want to suck my dick? Yeah, I'm gay now. I want Bambada to suck my dick now. Huh? Because he gives some good head. What type of person are we dealing with? We're dealing with an unstable person. So Panda Chop with you the type of person that, yo, maybe this and that, you clean it up. You can't clean this shit up. You cannot put sugar on shit. It's always going to be shit underneath. Change comes with actions. You're going to have to show that you change. I don't care what a person professes out their mouth. Your actions is going to show me what you do and what you didn't do and how you changed. You can't sit up here and put axes and stupid shit, shall we begin, and putting shit to your kids' heads and all this. My children is retards and my other son is a tranny. He's a I don't talk to him and all that. And then come around, y'all love my children. Yo, you making videos about my kids. And you can't do that and run that with me. You know why? Because I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. I'm a psychiatrist and a psychologist. I sat in front of the worst and made them give the truth of their criminal behavior and criminal thinking. And I broke them down and I got the truth out of them. But it's going to, you know what it's going to take? It's going to take help. He need help. He never had help. He never had psychological help. He never had it. And that's a fact. And he needs it. You know why? Because this is what I do believe. I do believe that he was molested. But the molestation came because of his age, because he was a young teenage kid, 13, 14, 15. That's where the molestation came. After that, there was no more molestation. It was willingly. My cousin Sonetta asked him one time, and he ain't gonna answer this question. Did you pull your pants down willingly, or did he force you? He don't want to answer that. You know why? Because he willingly pulled them down. He willingly knocked on that man's door. When Mav Hoffa asked him a question, he said when he was a kid, he touched kids. He did the same thing that happened to him, that he raped children, molested them. Mav Hoffa said, when did it stop? He couldn't answer it. He never said it stopped, so it's still going on, or you never know what type of sick shit he into. I don't care what you tell me about a person that's a criminal and criminal thinking. He never dealt with the molestation of what happened to him. He feel less than a man because he accepted it and opened himself to a man in which he loved and looked at as a father figure. But as his brain developed and he got older, that man, he knew that wasn't really a father figure. He took advantage of my fucking undeveloped mind and my youth, and he took that from me. And now he want to lash out. But you got to understand one thing. When he first came to this YouTube, he came here as a victim. He went to my cousin Sonetta TV and the conscious community for help. The fucking Zulu Nation was going to slaughter him in the streets. He went to them for help because he knew that the conscious community would back him up and help him. He got on his feet. He started seeing that the aggressiveness and all that other shit was working outside of him being, I'm a victim and Bambada did this to me. I can't believe it. To being aggressive and people answered that. Then he started seeing a couple of dollars off the YouTube. He ran with it. He started shitting on everybody from the conscious community, those that looked out for him, those that stood up for him. He turned his back on all of them, just like when dudes go to jail. That's what he did. And then whenever something happened, he loses his channel or something happened bad, he's running back to everybody for help. Beat it. Get out of here. You can run all that murder shit and all that. That shit means nothing. You know why? So that's what you want to leave behind? You want your kids to, yeah, my dad was a murderer, but he didn't have no bodies. There's no bodies around here that he took, no lives. There's no family. There's no victim. There's nobody that could come. So he been on here for over 5 years. Who the people that ever got up here that said, nah, that nigga Hassan was a killer. He didn't play. He laid lives down. He killed people. Where those people at? They're still out here. He still run with all of them dudes from up there. Where they at? Ain't nobody speaking out. You mean him with all of this boisterous, and he would have did an interview with somebody like, yo, tell him about me. They would have been like, nah, he didn't play, bro. He didn't. Even if he had to lie. Now watch. He might have somebody on his channel one day now. After this interview, you better watch him close. There's somebody going to be up there like, nah, Hassan was official. Nah, he got busy, son. Nah, he caught them bodies. Yeah, he killed them.
All right, 10.
He might come up with somebody now. Watch.